question number 6. For each pair of line equation given below, draw graphs and then state whether the lines drawn are parallel or perpendicular to each other. We have to see the lines are parallel or perpendicular. Okay, so question number 1, y equals to 3x minus 1 and equation 1, and y equals to 3x plus 2 equation 2. So the table is for equation 1, when x 0, y minus 1, and x 1, then y 2, x minus 1, y minus 4. Okay, so here the graph is x and x dash, y dash, and the table for the equation 2, and the table is for the equation 2, x 0, y 2, x 1, y 5, x minus 1, y minus 1. Okay, now plotting these points in the equation in the graph. So the required graph is for first equation 2 4 6 8, 2 4 6, 2 4 6 8, 2 4 6 8. Okay, so 0 minus 1, this point will be here, 1 2, 1 and 2, this is here, and minus 1 minus 4, minus 1 minus 4 is here. So the graph will be, so the straight line in this graph will be this. Okay, and for the equation 2, 0 2 point, so 0 2 point is here, and 1 5 is here, and minus 1 minus 1 is here. So now we draw a straight line. So this is the straight line. Okay, so this is a straight line, this is another straight line. So these lines are parallel. From the graph we get the parallel straight line. Okay, from the graph we get lines are parallel. Okay, then question number 2, y equals to x minus 3 and y equals to minus 6 plus 5. Equation 1, this is equation 2. The table is for equation 1, when x 0, y minus 3, x 1, y minus 2, x minus 1, y minus 4, and the table is for equation 2, when x 0, then y 5, x 1, y 4, x minus 1, y 6. So now we draw a graph. Okay, this is x and x dash, y and y dash. 2 4 6 8, 2 4 6, 2 4 6, 2 4 6. Okay, first point 0 minus 3. So 0 minus 3 is here. 1 minus 2, 1 minus 2 is here, and minus 1 minus 4, minus 1 minus 4 will be here. So now we draw a straight line. So this is the straight line. Okay, now 0 5, 0 5 point is here, and 1 4, 1 4 is here, and minus 1 6, minus 1 6 is here. Okay, now we draw a straight line. This is the straight line. Okay, so two lines here, two lines are perpendicular. Okay, we get two lines, these two lines, we get two lines are perpendicular. Then question number 3, 2x minus 3y equals to 6, imply x equals to 6 plus 3y by 2. Then the table is when y 0, x 3, y 2, x is here 6, y minus 2, x 0. This is equation 1, and equation 2 is x by 2 plus y by 3 equals to 1, imply x equals to 1 minus y by 3 into 2. So this is 2, 3 minus y by 3. The table is here y 0, x 2, y 3, x 0, y 6, x minus 2. Then we draw a graph. X, x dashed, y, y dashed, and okay, 2 4 6, 2 4 6, 2 4 6, 2 4 6. Now 3 0 point is here. 6 2, 0 minus 2 is here. Okay, now we draw the straight line. This is the straight line. Then we plot another points. 2 0 is here, 0 3 is here, and minus 2 6 will be here. So now we draw the straight line. This is the straight line. So two, here we see two straight lines are perpendicular. Okay, the lines are perpendicular. Now question number 4. 3x plus 4y equals to 24. Equation 1 imply x equals to 24 minus 4y by 3. Here see the table is when y0 x8 y3 x4 y minus 3 x12. Okay, now second equation x by 4 plus y by 3 equals to 1. This is equation number 2, and imply x equals to 1 minus y by 3 into 4. Okay, so 4 3 minus y by 3. Then the table is here when y0 x4 y3 x0 y6 x minus 4. Now we draw the graph x dash y dash. So 2 4 6 8 6 8 10 2 4 6 8 2 4 6 8 2 4 6 8. Okay, so first point is here 8 0 will be here, and then 4 3 is here, and 12 minus 3 point will be here. So now we draw a straight line. So this is the straight line. Okay, so this is the straight line. First line is here. Now we plot the points of second equation. 4 0 is here, 0 3 is here, and minus 4 6 will be here. Now we draw the straight line. So these two lines are parallel. Okay, so the lines are parallel. Now question number 7. Here on the same graph paper, plot the graph this and y equals to 4 from x equals to minus 4 to 3. Okay, the first equation is here x minus 2. Then then the table is when x0 y minus 2 x1 y minus 1 x minus 1 y minus 3. This is the equation 1. And equation 2, y equals to 2x plus 1. So the table is here x0 y1 x1 y3 x minus 1 y minus 1. Then y equals to 4. This is the equation 3. Okay, for y equals to 4, then we get the any value of any real number of x. Okay, so this will be 0 1 minus 1. So now we plot the graph. Now we plot these points on the graph. Okay, so this is x and x dash, y dash. 2 4 6 8, here 2 4 6 8, 2 4 6 8, 2 4 6 8. Okay, first 0 minus 2 we plot. This point is here. 1 minus 1 point is here. Okay, now minus 1 minus 3, minus 1 minus 3 point is here. Now we draw the straight line. So this is the straight line. Okay, now second line 0 1 point, sorry, this is not 0 1, 0 1 is here. 1 3, 1 3 is here, and minus 1 minus 1, minus 1 minus 1 will be here. So the straight line is here. This is the straight line. Okay, so this point is 1 3, this is 0 1, and this is minus 1 minus 1. Okay, then for y equals to 4, for this equation y 4, then y here y 4, then x 0, and y 4 x 1, and here y 4 x minus 1. So this line is this. Okay, so now this complete. Now the equation for the question 8, the equation, first equation is y equals to 2x minus 1. Same graph paper, plot the graphs of this equation. This is equation 1. The table is here. X 0 y minus 1, x 1 y 1, x minus 1 y minus 3. Okay, now for the equation 2, y equals to 2x. X 0 y 0, x 1 y 2, x minus 1 y minus 2. And for the equation y equals to 2x plus 1. Equation 3. Now the table is x 0 y 1, x 1 y 3, x minus 1 y minus 1. So we draw x-axis and y-axis. X, this is the negative side of x-axis, this is y, and negative side of y-axis. 2 4 6 8 10 12 2 4 6 8 2 4 6 8 2 4 6 8. Okay, so first 0 minus 1, this point will be here. 1 1 point is here, and minus 1 minus 3, minus 1 and minus 3, this point is here. Now we draw a straight line. So this is the straight line. Okay, now 0 0 point is here, and 1 1 2 point will be here, and -1 -2, so this is -1 and -2 is here. So now we draw the line. We draw another line. Okay, so for the equation 3 we plot the points. 0 1 is here, and 1 3 1 3.13 is here, and -1 -1 will be here. Okay, so the straight line is this is the straight line. Okay, so this is the straight lines. So here you see these lines are parallel to each other. Okay, not perpendicular, these lines are parallel to each other, so hence these lines are parallel to each other. Now question number 9. The graph of 3x plus 2y equals to 6. Equation number 1. Meet the x-axis at the point P and y-axis at the point Q. Use the graphical method to find the coordinate of the points P and Q. Okay, so imply x equals to 6 minus 2y. We are shifting 2y on the right hand side, then we get 6 minus 2y by 3. So here the table is y0 x2 y3 x0 y6 x minus 2. Okay, now we plot these points in the graph. So the required graph is the graph can be drawn as follow. So this is x and x dash, this is y and y dash. Two, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, 2, 4. So first point 2, 0 point is here, 0, 3 will be here, -2, 6, -2 and 6 there. Now we draw the straight line. So this is the straight line. Okay, now question, are the graphs drawn? Question number 9. Use the graphical method to find the coordinates of points P and Q. Here x-axis at the point P, x-axis, this is P point 2, 0, and Q point is here 0, 3. Okay, from the graph we see the line intersect x-axis at 2 0 and y-axis at 0 3. Therefore the coordinate of P and Q are 2 0 and 0 3. Okay, now question number 10. Draw the graph of equation. This from the graph find x1 the value of x when y equals to 3 and x2 the value of x when y equals to minus 2. Okay, so here the equation x plus 2y minus 3 equals to 0. This is the equation 1. So imply x equals to 3 minus 2y. Now the table is when y3 x minus 3 y minus 2 x7 and y0 x3. Okay, now we draw the graph. This is x and this is x dash, this is y and y dash. 2 4 6 8 and 2 4 2 4 2 4 6. So minus 3 3 point is here, and 7 minus 2 is here, and 3 0 point is here. So now we draw the graph. We draw the straight line in the graph. Okay, this is the straight line. So this is the straight line. Question number 10. The value of x when y3, so when y equals to 3 y3, then the value of x is minus 3. So x1 minus 3. When y equals to minus 2, then x2 equals to 7. Okay, now question number 11. Draw the graph of the equation 3x minus 4y equals to 12. Use the graph drawn to find y1 and the value of y2. Okay, so now imply x equals to 12 plus 4y by 3. Okay, now the table is here y0 x4 y minus 3 x0 y1 x16 by 3. Okay, now we draw a graph x and x dash, y and y dash. Two 4 6 8 2 4 6 2 4 6 2 4 6. Okay, 4 0 point is here, 0 minus 3 is here, 16 by 3 1, this point will be here. Okay, sorry, this point, this is not here, this is 5.3, this and this will be here. So now we draw the graph. We draw a straight line in this graph. So this is the line. Now when x4 y1 0, Okay, when x0 y2 equals to -3. Now question number 12. Draw the graph of the equation this. Use the graph drawn to find x1 when y10 and y1 when x equals to 8. So the line x by 4 plus y by 5 equals to 1. Equation 1 imply x equals to 1 minus y by 5 into 4. 4 5 minus y by 5. Okay, now the table is here. When y0 x4, y minus 5 x8, y10 x minus 4. Now we draw the graph. Okay, x and x dash, y dash. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. 40 point is here. 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 minus 5 is here. Minus 4, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. This is 10. So minus 4, 10 will be here. Now we draw a straight line. So this is the straight line. Okay. So when y equals to 10, when y equals to 10, then x1 equals to minus 4, and when x equals to 8, then y1 equals to x8 minus 5. Okay, so now question number 13. This is the last question of this chapter. So 13. Use the graphical method to show that the straight line given by the equation this and this and this pass through the same point. Okay, now equation number 1 imply x equals to 2 minus y. Show the table is here. When y0 x2, when y1 x1, when y2 x0. Okay, now the equation 2 is minus 2y equals to 5. This is equation 2. This implies x equals to 5 plus 2y. So the table is here. y0 x5, y1 x7, y minus 1 x3, y minus 2 x1. Now equation 3 x by 3 plus y equals to 0. Equation 3 imply y equals to minus x by 3. So x0 y0, x is here 3, y minus 1, x minus 3, y1. Okay, now we draw x axis and y axis. This is x and x test, this is y, and this is negative side of y axis. Then we plot first 2 0, 2 4 6 8 2 4 6 8 2 4 6 8 2 4 6 8. So first point 2 0 is here, 1 1 is here, then 0 2 is here. Now we draw a straight line. So this is the line. Okay, now we plot this point 5 0 point 5 0 is here, 7 1 will be here, and 3 minus 1 will be here, and 1 minus 2 is here. So now we draw a straight line. So this is the straight line. Okay, now for the equation 3, so 0 0 point 3 minus 1 is here, and minus 3 1 here, minus 3 1 is here. So 0 0 and this point, so we draw a straight line. So this is the straight line. Okay, so the equations, the equations 1 2 and 3 pass through the same point. So hence 3 lines pass through the same point. And this point is 3 minus 1.